In this SMclicks tutorial, we are talking about evergreen content. Now, evergreen content is very important. It is content that can be posted over and over again throughout time. It might be evergreen for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever it might be. But it's going to be content that is relative for a longer period of time. Now, what's important about that is with being posted a number of times, statistically, the engagement is going to go up. And so with SMclicks, we can identify which posts are evergreen, and then the system will repost this content randomly throughout time as long as it's evergreen. And of course, whenever it's no longer relative to be evergreen, we simply just take it out of the posts that are categorized as being evergreen. All right, so we can flag a post as evergreen if we know when we create it. I'll just sort of get a post going here, and we are right here. We can mark it as evergreen. Now, say for example, we've got some posts that are already been sent out. We can click on them. Also, now we can go down here. We can either select it to be evergreen or select it not to be evergreen either more. This right now is an evergreen post. Same thing for posts, for example, here that have not gone out yet. And we can go down to the bottom here, and we probably need to yeah, right here, we can make it evergreen, or if it already is evergreen, we can make it not evergreen. And so we can identify those posts as being evergreen, and in addition to, we've talked about content groups before in our tutorials. In addition to going to content groups, hold on one second, let me pause. There we go. We've now navigated to a content group, and you can make an entire content group. That is everything you put in there. The entire content group is going to be evergreen. All right. So what happens with an evergreen post? I'm going to go down here to the posting schedule, and we've talked about that in previous tutorials. And here we have the posting schedule for this project set up. Whenever there is an available slot in our posting schedule, the system is going to automatically drop in a evergreen post, and it will do so as many as one per day. So if I've got an available slot for a day, it's going to put in an evergreen post. Now, this is automatic. Once the post is set up, this will automatically happen. The system will choose the post, and it will be posted throughout time. All right, so that's a great automation that's going to save time. It's going to increase your productivity and also improve the visibility and the engagement of posts, because they're going to be posted a number of times. All right. So now I'm going to click on publishing. I'm going to go down to evergreen content. Now, here are the posts that we have set up for this project to be evergreen. We can go through here and we can select those to be to un-evergreen, make them not evergreen anymore. If you don't have any evergreen content yet or want to add some more, you can click on recommend, and it will recommend some posts to make evergreen. Also, it gives you some statistical information here. And for example, we're going to filter by clicks. Hold on one second. All right, so we filtered by clicks, and we see that we've got some that have got quite a few clicks, many more clicks than if we just posted it one time and that's it. And then we can click and we can go and see the individual posts. So evergreen content is very important. It helps with more engagement, more visibility, more people are going to see it. It also helps because these are the very good posts. They're automated, they're automatically posted, and we've always got content going out to our profiles, so evergreen content is very important. So as you're trying to make your, as you're making your posts, maybe as you're writing articles for your website, be thinking about having a certain number of evergreen posts. Now let me bring something out to you, to your attention that is super important. Remember that whenever there is an open slot in our posting schedule, one per day is going to, if there's an opening up to one a day, the system's going to drop in an evergreen post. Now what happens if I only have one evergreen post? Well, if there's a slot open every day, that same thing's going to get posted every day. What if I've only got 2 evergreen posts set up? Well, if there's a slot open every day, one of those 2 are going to be posted. So in other words, it's paramount to spamming your network. So if you're going to set up evergreen posts, make sure that you've got enough that's going to last maybe for a couple of months, so that they're spread out over time, so you're not spamming your network. Here, this is a relatively new project. There's 55 evergreen posts that are set up. So every 2 months, randomly throughout every 2 months, if there's a slot open every day, then one of these are going to get dropped in. Now, for example, let's say, for example, you've got, say, 20 evergreen posts. You can turn it on for a while and then turn it off for a while. Just suspend evergreen scheduling. So let it run for a little bit, turn it off for a little while. As you're building it up, once you have a couple of months worth or something like that, then it's okay to let it run for a while. Just let it run all the time. So I want to bring that to your attention. Make sure you've got enough evergreen posts set up so that you're not going to be spamming your social profiles. All right, so that's it for evergreen content. It is a fabulous tool to use as far as your marketing strategy. It also helps with your automation. It helps a great deal with your engagement, your visibility. Just make sure you use it wisely. So that'll do it for our tutorial with evergreen content.